this down. I gotta get that up. There we go. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome back to Westwood. There we go. Gotta find the connections, get everything connected. Uh-oh, dropping stuff now. Sorry. I thought I was prepared, and I guess I was not prepared. I'm not prepared, but whatever. We'll get prepared together as friends. Okay, let's go click on this. This will bring up my stuffity stuff, and all those other cool things. This will adjust that slightly. There we go. There we go. All right. Jen, wow, there you go. And a little Pixley, sweet. All right, cool. David, wow, you guys are all here already. Awesome. Cool. So, sorry, I was like a minute late there. Totally spaced while I was trying to look at some stuff here and get ready for this episode. So, I was like, oh, there we go. Oh. All right. Adjust my headphones, get them on. Don't want to sound like I'm eating the microphone this time if I can. Get that adjusted. Get a sip off of this. And, okay, that's my... Oh, man, I didn't even bring a glass in here? Are you kidding me? All right, hang on. That was tea, by the way, not whiskey like I usually drink. That was just tea. But I needed a glass for my whiskey, so I figure why not use my tea glass. It's really cool, and I just got a double-walled thing there. It works pretty decent, though. Like, I kept my tea warm for a pretty decent amount of time this morning. All right. And now it's going to serve as a whiskey glass. There we go. Set that over there. Track art, welcome. That's whiskey out of the bottle. Oh, man. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Let me scroll back through here really fast. Got Chris, Jen, Pixley, track art. Alright, looks like I got everybody. David, okay. Alright. Woo! There we go. As you can see, we are back over here in Westwood on this side of the city. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Westwood. I have some pretty good ideas. I was trying out a couple things when I was playing around with this. Like, this area right here, I want to continue it on, get everything kind of built in right here, just because we are in need of housing. We're in need of some businesses, things like that. I also want to set up some office space in this area. Just kind of thinking off the top of my head. And then eventually, I think what we're going to do is build this direction. And over here, I really like the way this area is set up. There's a couple different things we can do with it. And I really think I'm going to start off with putting in some forestry industry in this area. Just get it kind of started off with some forestry. Like, if you go and you look at the other stuff that you can get ore, you can get oil, stuff like that. But I'd really have to kind of mess with the river at that point. And right now, I don't want to mess with the river other than trying to adjust the walls on it and stuff like that. Because as you can see, I had to build this crazy wall right here to protect everybody from floods. Woo, there we go. And so protect everything from floods, stuff like that. So I'm going to have to do some of that adjusting in the future here, but I don't want to do it right away. So I figure we'll start with some forestry, and then we'll move on after that. So anyway, I was looking at things. Where is that? In the areas. So I'm only going to have 3 more map areas to be able to build with. That's why I think this square right here is going to be a good one as far as building, getting, industries going and things like that. And the same thing kind of applies to each of these other 2 areas. They both have just some decent stuff in them. They're not too steep. They do kind of go into the hills there a little bit, but they're workable. We have still continued access to the bay. And I believe there's plenty of like right here is really good for some farms and stuff like that. So we might do some stuff like that in the future. So I don't know. For now, this area is just completely unfinished, and we need to work on it. So what I want to do, yep, got some plans coming in this, but I just haven't really worked out how to get them all going yet. So I can't really, like, I thought about going that direction too. I'm not 100% sure. So, but for now, we're gonna work on this. I want to get these roads finished up. Hopefully finished up. They tend to change and stuff like that, but so we're gonna start off with kind of connecting everything. I know I'm moving all over. It's probably giving people motion sickness there. So I want to start off with basically kind of getting everything with a final connection, one main road that follows the freeway right here, and connects everything together. And that's going to be based off of this 6-lane road here, I believe. It's probably the best one. So we're going to go with that. The way I was setting it up before, let's see, bike lanes, was I running bike? Yeah, okay, bike lanes, the 6-lane, all that stuff. Freeform. I keep forgetting that I'm not on remastered right now. I have to go in here to do my snaps. So I'm going to turn off the zoning on this for now. Then go like this. I want to follow the trees. I don't want to mess with them. This area I kind of want to play with and possibly put in the way to get in and out of the freeway right here. And I've got a pretty good idea. It'll keep it pretty basic too. So kind of do this and then come down. I want to just be close enough to it right here. And now I think what I want to do, I think I chose the right one there. Nope, of course not. I was thinking about zoning. I'll change the zoning up in a minute then, I guess. I was thinking about the zoning as I wanted to kind of run buildings that were facing out at the freeway, not along it. I wanted to just kind of follow it here. I was thinking about building a fence. Man, I'm not doing a good job on this. Oh, shit. Alright, now I gotta repair the freeway. Let's see here. Basic, here we go. That was such a bonehead move. Alright. So, I think the better idea of what I was doing here is to probably just follow the freeway with the road I want to use. Oops. There we go. Just grab it, and it gives you a much better, cleaner, like, ability to follow it there. There's getting kind of messed up. There we go. And then, since I'm not sure about going up yet or anything, I'm just going to do this. I want to bring it down. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Down here. Just off of the train tracks a little bit. Oh, no. I'm too far down. Okay, I was looking at the wrong road there. Okay. This road I want to meet up with. Okay, I'm not sure if I can meet up with it. I'm going to stop right there. This one needs to get changed. Oh my god, you know what? I just saw a comment about Cyberpunk. I bought Cyberpunk. I have it on Xbox. It's on my Series X, so it should run. I mean, from the beginning, it ran great. I never really had any issues with it like a lot of other people were. I own a Cyberpunk controller. It's somewhere over here to my left. Never opened out a box, and I think I've played a total of 5 minutes of Cyberpunk. I played it for like 5 minutes, had to get up and go run some errands, never played it again. Swear to, I spent all that money on it. Like, what was the controller? Like $100? No, $60 for the controller. I don't remember. Alex, welcome. I don't remember it all. And then, of course, the game. I bought the game with the when I pre-ordered it with all the bells and whistles type of thing, you know, so it gives you all the DLCs when they come and all that type of stuff. Haven't turned it on once after that first 5 minutes, but I don't know. That was stupid of me. Big waste of money on my part. Someday, I hope to not have that money wasted and play it, but for now, this is what we're doing. Alright, what is going on here? That should be on. For some reason, it's zoning it all weird. With the zoning off, supposed to be off. There we go, that's what I wanted. Grab that. There we go. And it did the zoning properly right there. That was great. Alright. Now that we've got that ran, kind of connecting everything back in together, let's get these going. This is a 4-lane. Wait. Is that a 4-lane? No. Is that a 6-lane? My goodness gracious. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe it's this one? No. Okay, so it is a 4-lane. Which one? Is it this one? No, it's small roads. I'm in the wrong section. Oh my god, I'm a total bonehead today. Is it this one then? I guess when am I not a bonehead? I do make some kind of pretty big bonehead moves on this game, don't I? Never had all the problems. Yeah, see, I don't know. Like, I guess maybe it's because I didn't really look into. Oh, it has trees. What am I doing here? Okay, this one. I guess I should look at it someday. You know, what's funny is I gave the new Saints Row game. Like, I'm a huge Saints Row fan. I've been playing it since the original one came out way, way, way back in the day on the Xbox 360. And, let's see, that's a 6-lane road. And, I kind of let people like, oh, this game was, I let the influence get to me from listening to other people online, and they're like, oh, the new Saints Row, like, some people were saying it sucked, some people really loved it, so I kind of wasn't sure about it, decided not to buy it. Well, PlayStation has it for free right now, and for like one of the monthly games, I believe, so I took that opportunity to grab it, and I actually have been enjoying it. I really been enjoying the crap out of it. I think that game is pretty good, so I would recommend it. Alright, we got that connected. I don't know if I should leave that a 4-lane or make it a 6-lane, to be honest. It's coming from Peace Park. You know what? We're going to make it a 6-lane. Kind of stick with the way everything else is running along here. That's why I love you. For being the bonehead I am sometimes. Alright, so we're going to do the tree line street. That one. Get it right this time. Ooh, that's kind of a... I want to connect in right there to that. So maybe what we'll do is we'll play it like this. We'll stop at about this point. And curve into it. This is all college property anyway, so it's not like we're taking away from very much if we curve it. Then this, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this. This property has remained blank in all my test games for a while now. They're like just completely blank. These have always turned into what we're going to be doing with them. This is like kind of a newish idea, but I have tried it. So, let's see, where can we go now? Like, I gotta figure out... I kind of was also thinking about buying a square that way, and that way, like, making it go 3 squares this direction. I don't know. There's that option also. Okay, so we've got the roads connected. I don't really want to mess with the university right now until it gains a little bit of, you know, notoriety, recognition, whatever. Gets another star, basically. So what I think we'll do is we'll step in over here. We need some residential and business, and that's going to become a huge necessity once we start putting in the industrial there. So I think what we'll start off with is building the rest of this around Peace Park like this. See how Fawn Square is and everything like that. So I think what we'll do, I kind of don't like how close those got. I really don't. I might do something different about that, but for now, get back into these row ads. Atrum, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Alex, oh, okay, you're just saying hi to everybody there? That's cracking. Alright, so I used the tree-lined streets over here, but it's the inner tree. I want to make sure I'm, like, kind of following. This one has bike lanes. Did I do the bike lanes? I did, okay. That's right, we are trying to stick with, like, a lot of the bike lane, just really give that up to the, city here, with bike lanes and everything. Ooh, I kind of like that. It gives us a good, outside greenway there. It's a little wider than I've done it before. It's a little more egg-shaped there if I come off of it, though. Whatever. Looks fine. I was kind of thinking, so follow me here. I think this is an appropriate way to go about this. We're going to come in here and change around some of the zoning and stuff like that, because I was thinking we can extend Peace Park into this outer area right in here. Like this, in here, the backside of these buildings maybe. Like, we don't have to necessarily take out the buildings that are currently there or anything like that. But we can, like, put the park in the backside there, maybe make a small entrance, like take one of these buildings out, make a small entrance, or make it over here, something like that. But I was thinking about that, and then, like, doing a bridge over. I know the bridges, the walkway bridges are so freaking tall, but we can come up with some way, an exploit of getting around that, I think. So, or even a tunnel. Tunnels would work too. But I want to expand Peace Park. It's just so plain right here, the way it is. And I want to do something with it, but I still want to have the peace sign there. So I think that going into the outer side of the outside of this and kind of using it and allowing people to still kind of drive through there, get to their destination, will work. So we'll look at that in the future. I still haven't messed with that in any of my test runs or anything either. So that's why I haven't really screwed around with it or anything like that. So, all right. First of all, let's go ahead and finish this up. Yeah, I'm not going to be particular about how the road gets built here, but I want to do that. I'm not going to connect that center road there because I don't really like that center road. But now, what's going on is it's going to kind of mess up on this side with some stuff, but I have an idea. Over here, we're going to come off of this. Oh, wait a minute. Upgrade, snapping options, turn that off. Come back here. We're going to do this really fast. Oh, my dogs heard the ring go off on my phone. They all jumped down off of my bed. Like, we heard the ring. Who's here? I think I'm going to just completely turn it off down here. You know what? Why aren't you letting me change that? That's weird. Just figured I was just going to turn it off the whole way for now. And it won't let me change it. That's so odd. Alright. We'll worry about that later. Oops, I need my roads again. Okay, the tree lined, inner ones, bicycle lanes, curved, go back to snapping. I do love having that option. Like, it's so nice to be able to do that. Ooh, no, I don't like that at all. Nope, not there either. Alright, let's try a little further out. Okay, I got a better idea. We can go freeform. Oh, now it gets all funky on me. Alright, here we go. I'm missing something there. Bromance is my favorite mance. Cis mances? Queen mances? Rivalries, Chin. Oh, I'm missing something there, but I like catching on those. It's so good. And then seriously, yeah, if you go back and you check out the conversations from previous weeks, you could always get such a good laugh out of it. Even if, like, you were part of the conversation, you go back and you remember something you were talking about. Let's snatch that to about this point. What I'm thinking is just... I'm going to have to turn off... Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to do this. Let's see. Go here to the big roads. Upgrade and turn off our zoning. Oops. Should have done that a second ago too. This will help out with what I'm going to do over here. Should have turned it off here. Oh, you know what? I should have. I probably meant to a long time ago too, because look at, I don't have any housing on this side either. That's probably the whole plan. Alright, so that's fixed. That's fixed. Okay. Alright. It's, you know, I never remember some of these things until I get back into the area after so long. It's like, okay, I did this before, but what was I doing when I did it? So I was thinking, So I was thinking, here we are. Yeah, that I wanted to bring it back in like this. Ooh, that looks really cool like that. All right. Now, what I actually, yeah, it's just going to be housing. And then, need to start getting a little more creative here because this is going to be a traffic nightmare. We need to put some inner lines. Okay, so I'm going to stop here with these rounded ones because this, I want to do this to it. Just kind of upgrade that. It's the same style. Oh man, it looks really funky right there though, doesn't it? I wonder if I can fix that. Oof, that looks just freaking weird, freaking weird. Okay, maybe... Alright, well, we're just going to have to ignore that weirdness for now. Or go back to a regular road on that. Yeah, alright. That's what we'll just do. And I'm so dissatisfied with it. I really don't like it at all. I wish I could make like a... Guess we'll go with that. That'll be alright. I wish I could make like a cul-de-sac or something. Like we're going to be able to do in City Skylines 2. That'll work better because I wanted to do this and add these little roads in like this. A couple of roads. I'm going to do the same over here. I think that'll work out a little bit nicer there. Need node controller, right? With all the cool things, all the cool features I keep seeing and hearing about with City Skylines 2, I'm super excited for it. So I can't wait to see what happens with that. All right, this is going to be kind of weird, I think, but I want to try putting in a 4-lane road, train tracks. Where's my... Yeah, that one. Putting this in. $90. There we go. Now, with that, it's going to leave us some cool space over here to kind of work with for possibly offices, things like that. Now, what I want to do in here, get back down to these small roads. Let's hope everybody's had a good week. I had, oops, what the heck? I had looked like a can that was spilling right there, but I guess not. I had a good week, so I hope everybody else did too. I mean, I worked my butt off this week, but one thing I was pretty happy about is, I guess that works right there. One of the jobs I worked this week was I got paid $54 an hour, so I was pretty excited about that. I don't know if it's going to let me do what I want to do here. I think I should have put that road a little bit. No, this might work. There we go. Yeah, $54 an hour. My boss said, hey, I really need an extra hand on this job. It pays $54 an hour. And I'm like, I'll be there. Why would I not pass, or why would I pass that up? All right. Just having a little bit of fun with this corner side here. Like, we really doesn't really need to be there, but you know, we'll make it. Then this one. Let's see, what can we do here? I did 2 spots. Like, this can definitely come down. I think I'll do is this. I'm trying to slightly mirror it, but not, you know, obviously perfectly, because this side's a lot smaller. That works. And this keeps us away from super heavy gridded streets like that. I mean, it is a type of grid, you could say, but... Alright, so let's see here. I want to take and do a couple of quick upgrades on the roads. As you can see, like, connecting into them made this road get its zoning back, so I need to get rid of that. Same thing here and here, and then I want to fix it, a couple of things really fast in here. So if you bear with me, we're going to go to our 6-lane, go upgrade. And it won't let me fix that for some reason. It's so weird. See, as I connected into all these, it changed it. So I got to do that really fast. Then, up here and here. And down here. It's really one of the, like, downfalls of this right here, is just having to go back and do this. But anyway, I wanted to go through on this medium road. I think it's this one. And do the same thing along here just for fun. That's going to help with the way the park that I was talking about will come out a lot better too, I think. Do that. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, I like that. I like it a lot. This is just bugging the snot out of me. What I think I'm going to do about that... Let's make sure... No zoning. We're going to just do this. There we go. That fixed it. That fixed it. disappeared. Oh man, I'm missing some more stuff in this conversation. Let me go back here because I want to see what's going on. No, I'm not getting a PC for City Skylines 2. I really wish. Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, I would love to have one, even just for City Skylines 1. I fell over your overtime. 8,000 bonus before Christmas. Oh, damn. Hell yeah. Yeah, I should hopefully see a good Christmas bonus. Gonna save it for Disneyland. That'll be awesome. Get a PC, Johnny Cheese. You need a real machine. Seriously, I've been trying, but just... And I've been making good money lately on my job, but I end up, with my car payment, insurance, rent, everything else, it just all of a sudden you just watch that money just trickle away, and you're like, so hard to save up for stuff, especially when then you got to go out. You go to the store to buy groceries, and it's like, oh, I went to go buy some groceries today. And that's why I switched to like this here. This is my go-to whiskey right here. It's a $13 bottle of whiskey. And I could go even cheaper if I wanted, but that's like the cheapest I'm willing to go. Like, I'm not a Kessler drinker. And then, I am trying to put a little bit to the side, but then all of a sudden other stuff will happen. Like right now, my car got hit. Somebody backed into my car not too long ago, and then I've been trying to deal with all this stuff and getting it fixed, and so that's not really costing me too much money, but it's the gas that's costing me money because I'm going back and forth between a lot of different places. And now I've got to get a rental car so they can actually have the car there. And that's kind of a pain in the butt. I just wanted to find a good shop and stuff like that. So I did go check out a couple places, but I ended up going with the one shop that was kind of the easiest to deal with because it was closer to getting on the freeway and all this other stuff, so... Then back to broke, yeah, seriously, I get that. How do you processor next month in the RAM graphics? See, my nephew has a machine that's pretty good and would probably handle City Skylines 2 that he's been holding on to sell me. And I just still haven't gotten the ability to pick it up from him. Because I don't want to, like, rip off my nephew and have him just give it to me for, oh, here you go, Uncle Donald, and... Nah, I don't want to be that way. Alright, so we need to get some water lines. I know y'all love watching them water lines. Oh, you know what? We gotta do this really quick. This is what makes the water lines go really fast here. And get them connected and moved to wherever I want to turn off all those snaps. And I'm doing the zoom out, zoom in because it helps to make things move a little faster. Like if I want to move my line up a lot faster, I could zoom out. Connect it, connect it! Oh my gosh. All I want you to do is connect. There we go, there we go. I might have to, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to put a quick little line down on the bottom part there. Little wonky there, but that's alright. It's not like they're actually going to dig these lines up and cause traffic problems. So that would have been cool if they would have thought of stuff like that in City Skylines 2. Like, oh, they got to replace the water line for the city, so it's going to be a big old traffic problem over here now. Kind of. I know they're going to have all kinds of other stuff, like there's accidents and all those other interesting things that are going to affect traffic. I mean, maybe there is going to be stuff like that. Maybe I just did not pay attention to all the videos because, I just wasn't paying attention or something. I tend to watch a lot of videos on my lunch break and stuff like that. So that's where I've caught some of the City Skylines videos. Alright, I think that covers everything. There. Oh, almost everything. I need to do this. You serious right now? Serious right now? Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're connected. We're connected. We're freaking connected. Okay. Just making sure there isn't any blank spots really fast here. I think we're good. We are so low, though. I just now noticed that my water availability, my sewage treatment are so incredibly low. So, before we start building any housing and everything over here, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about there with buying the stocks that have that offer dividends. I have looked into that. I do have a small trading account, but it is very small. I haven't touched it in a while. I had some opportunities to buy some stupid stuff back in the day when everybody was getting crazy with stocks, and I bought some stupid stuff. So I'm sitting on some really, really big bags that I've been just hating myself for buying. Almost burnt to death to sunburn. Alright, so we need to make sure we're going to cover some stuff here, some problems. What I want to do... See, I don't like interfering. One thing I don't like doing is crossing train tracks. So, I want to start building, like I said, over here. And, yeah, I think what I'm going to do then... So that's the 4-lane. Oops. Oh, it's got bicycle, but we're not going to put bicycle on this side of it. I want to make sure that I have the ability to take care of water and all that right now, because as soon as I start building, it's going to deplete everything. And now I'm going to have to be careful over here because I want to keep these two buildings. So I'm going to have to build around them. I like the look. I think they're nice and unique. They need to be there. So we're going to keep them. Maybe what I'm going to do then, just for the time being, I mean, the road is obviously going to stop for now until we purchase the next piece of land. But I think I'm going to do that, because there are plenty of places around here where I live where there's industrial zones where they build bridges across certain areas because, like, say this factory and this factory are connected and that's their land underneath it, then they can run their is that low? Oh no, that's fine. Okay, it looked really lower than usual. So yeah, they can run, like, you know, their boxes and everything underneath it and stuff like that, running back and forth with their forklifts, other machines, trucks, stuff like that. So okay, so that's how we're going to finish that road for now, but I want to be able to come off of here with a small road. This is just have to be a basic one. Actually, no, let's go with industrial. I'm just going to do this. We're just going to start off with just a basic road off the side here, and we'll do something with it in the future. But for now, this is where we're going to start our problem solving with the Eco Advanced. How much money? Oh, I got plenty of money. We can do this. So that'll help with sewage treatment. We're going to put 2 of them in. Then, oops, keep this away from there. We're going to come over here That's kind of a cool little tower right there. We were just checking that out that one day, but I think we're going to get rid of this and put this water tower in. Oh, I can't put it right there. Okay, so we're going to move it just slightly. We're going to go ahead and put 2 of them in. No, just 1 for now. And we'll hit play. Let everything just start playing out, filling in, putting all the water in the lines. While it's doing that, now we can finally come in here. See, Fawn Square is such a... It's obviously not in a square. I mean, the outside is, but... I think we need to extend this down, make this all one solid place. Oh, I can't wait to do the zoning in City Skylines 2 with the like points, go point to point to point, because this is so sloppy with the controller. Okay, we got that. I want to do this really fast before I forget. Since it was just on my mind, I'm going to do this. Just stretch the park out into this zone here, like that. Okay. Now, that's all going to be... Let's go ahead and... what would be a decent name for this? We got Peace Park in the center. I am totally missing out on a lot of conversation. Now we're in a tarot conversation. That is interesting. Got the tarot cards. Alright, let's see here. I need a good name. A good name. Something to get rid of the square, obviously. And fawn, what does fawns have to do with anything here? I'm not repeating any of what I just read. Oh, man. Peace Park Circus. Oh, I'm thinking about the whole area in general there. I know. Well, okay, how about... I'm probably spelling this wrong. Yeah, I'm probably spelling it wrong, and it's probably not even the right, like... I'm probably not even thinking of the right word here when I'm doing this, but whatever. I'm assuming you're still talking. Oh, Circle of Roads. Ah. Ooh. Ooh, you're giving me a good idea, though, Spud. Hold on. Enter text. Okay. I want to do English to... Let's see what this says. Aha. How about this? I like this. I like this. It's French. You can't see what I'm spelling because it's my PlayStation thing here, but I'm sorry. You'll see it in a moment here. P-A-I-S-I-B-L-E. You gave me a good idea there, Spuds. Good idea. Sacré Paisible. It's peaceful circle. In French. I like that. I like that. So glad to have Google Translate on my phone. Oh my god. And if that sucks, let me like it though. Alright. Now we've got everything done there. I'd like this corner here to be kind of like a business corner. Use the select tool. I'm also going to add offices over here too, I believe. Probably be a good idea. Like that. This is why I'm using the select tool, so I can put offices in kind of like certain spots where I want them. I think this whole thing will be a good little business spot like that. Pretty sure I'm going to get a few noise complaints from this area, from around here, but, you know. I don't think the businesses are too loud in what I set up on the original thing there, though. So, alright, that. I'm not going to worry about this yet. This side, I'm going to do a small little business section now. Do. Alright. That. We'll put a couple offices over here as well. And nope, you know what? I'm not going to put anything right there right away. In fact, we'll just take these. Get rid of them for now. And the reason I'm only doing these smaller areas for businesses, offices, and I only want to do a few offices because we are going to build ourselves the area over there for industrial. Let's do this. Let's make it a little bit faster. Oh, look, you're already building. You're all excited over there, aren't you? Look at you all excited. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and start filling in for houses. In fact, I want to do this. It's going to make things a lot easier for me. We'll go ahead and let those houses stay on that one road, and they can just back into the park the way they are. I don't want to... There we go. I did touch it. I didn't want to touch that, but I did. And we can get this street now on this side. I want to go ahead and turn those all into houses there. Leave those alone. I'm going to do something else over there. Let's go ahead and clean this up. Alright, now that'll all start building. You guys will get your electricity soon, don't worry. It's coming as soon as people start building. Oh, you know what? I am such a bonehead. Oh, we know this already, though. We didn't put any services or nothing in over here. Like, oh my gosh. All right. Healthcare should be good, except I don't really think we need. I haven't put a high capacity in a while. All right, this will cover a whole bunch of area then. We're going to go ahead and do that. We'll just put it here. Yeah, we need it, so I'm just going to put it there. I'm going to work with this side a little bit because of that now. I wasn't thinking of that before, and I don't know why I didn't. It was stupid of me not to, but... All right, schools. Of course, we're going to put some schools in here. Schools backing up to the park would probably be the best idea. Why not? We got those ones up across the way there, but... Oh, you know what? Might be able to put some... Oh yeah, I've got some good ideas now. Now that I'm putting the schools here, I have an even better idea of what I'm going to do with this. Okay. I like using the high capacity schools because they freaking just, I mean, you can cover so much more of an area and not have to worry so much about putting in, put the school here and here and here. You can have more housing or whatever, or put another park in, things like that. All right, we've got those. Police department. Down here by the business, I guess, is a good idea. And then we'll just do the same thing with the fire. We'll leave it over here. Haven't done any disaster services. We'll worry about our transportation soon. We got to add in our lines for our trolleys, or I mean our trams, and I guess you could call them trolleys, whatever. Then we also need to do a couple of bus lines. I want to start adding in a few bus lines as well here and there. Kind of take the slack of a few of those trolleys. So let's add in some parks. I like the new ones that they gave us. Here we go, the tiny parks. You can just slap them in almost anywhere. And they're going to just make everybody happy for it. Alright, that's cool, that works. We'll even throw one in down here with these businesses. Why not? Like that. Make the businesses happy. We'll do a couple of the other tiny playgrounds now throughout the city here. Like this. Or city area. I like these little tiny parks. I love them. Alright, so that's going to bring electricity around for us. See, they're already getting some. It's going to add to the happiness of our citizens. I mean, that's what's really cool about the tiny parks is you could just literally just slap them down almost anywhere, and it's going to increase happiness. It's going to give electricity where you need it, and it's not taking up a ton of space. Like, these things are one of the best things they've added to this game. Like, hands down. I mean, it would be, like, top 20 maybe, not top 10, but like top 20 of the best things they've added to this. So, alright, so everything's kind of set up in place. It's growing now. There's housing, there's tons of businesses popping up over here. That's looking really good. So now, oh, I'm sorry, you guys need power. Like desperate for power. I didn't even notice this whole time. Let's do a wind turbine at the edge here because that's probably the best I can do for them right now. We'll change it up at the future here. So there's all that. I want to kind of build in this industry here now. But I'm not 100% sure how to do it quite right. And I think we need to purchase this area. 15,000? Holy smokes. We now own it though. That's great. So, like I said, in the future, we could do these two, but they're kind of on the hill. But now that I'm looking at it, it would be kind of cool to, like, pick up these two right here. So, we'll keep an eye on this in the future, but now... Man, on. There's just, I say forestry, and then I just continually look at it and doubt myself on this. I really do, because it's just, there's not a lot of forest here. I mean, I know the forestry industry kind of sets itself up with all its own little things, but let's see, city info. No, not that. There we go. That's what I want. See, look at, we got some forestry, but then we got like all this ore. We got a little bit of oil in here. I don't want to really mess with the oil, but you know what? Forget about it. We're gonna do this. We're doing it. We're doing it. Forestry. We're doing it. All right. So this road coming in. Let's see your time. Oh, we're good. We got plenty of time to kind of get this started. All right. So this road coming in is a 4-lane. Just the basic one. You know, I want to see something here. I think that going into this, and now we'll take the upgrade tool. And do that. So now we can have a tram come in and drop off for like work, things like that. And now these other roads coming off of here stay small. We don't have to add trams to them or nothing. They can continue on into the forestry section we're going to build, right? So now we're into phone backgrounds. Awesome. You know, I changed mine up a lot. This has been mine for quite a while now. It's hard to see, I know. But it's a picture of me and my 3 dogs, and I just thought it was the best picture ever. You can see Calvin right there. You can barely pick up Nami in this, and then you can see Scrappy there next to her. Those are my Chihuahuas. So that's been mine for quite a while now. It's like my favorite picture. Retrograde. It's pretty good. All right, so we've got that set up. You know, the round. Oh my gosh! I wonder. I just had an epiphany. Probably not gonna work this way, but I wonder if we can do zoning. Nope, doesn't. I was hoping it would, like, changing it to no zoning would get rid of the parking, or not park, the walkways there, but there didn't, so whatever. Whatever, alright. It's got a bunch of stoplights, though, and that is terrible, so we're going to do this. Look how many stoplights that is. Could you imagine having to go through that? Like, that would just be stoplight hell. Every one changes red on you as you get to it. All these I'll leave for now. We'll get to them in the future. These, I just want to make sure I get the ones here where people are actually going to be driving around that I messed with and upgraded. I still want to get rid of that road. I'm not 100% sure I like it. There, that's fine. Okay. Why do you not have power? What can we do to give you power? How about a small park? Tiny playground. Boom, shakalaka. And now we go double check our power. Look at that. It jumped it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, you know what we should check on really quick? So our water and our sewage is perfect. I'm glad I got on that ahead of time. Now our electricity is hurting, so we need... Oh. Whoa, wait a minute. What was going on there? Okay, it looked like it was higher than that for a second. So, it is about to hurt itself with people coming in. So we need to do something about electricity now. Before that happens. We can pretty much afford anything we want. It'd be kind of cool to like carve out a lake in here. Put a dam in. Nuclear would be great. Oh, it's really expensive. Oh, wow. We can almost afford anything we want. I have spent quite a bit of money. Look at that. All right. Geothermal's kind of cool. Let's go with this. Well, that one still needs, like, at night it'll shut down. It's not affected by day or night. Oh, well then, we'll go with that. I did not realize that was not affected by day or night. And now we can do this. Get rid of this. That's not necessary. And let's double check that we don't need to like bounce it over. Yep, we do. And we'll do that. Now everybody's got that power, access to that power. What else have I done in here for power? We have mostly done, okay, we've got the geothermal here and over here. A lot of wind power. Today is not getting everything done that I wanted to do, but whatever. I'm not going to be upset about this. We've got next week to come back here to Westwood and finalize this whole plan and get everything set up, so... I also want to get the, like I said, I want to get the university continued on over into this plot and this plot, but I want to wait till it, like, does better, gets another star or two at least. It's looking good, though. We did really well on the university last time. Like, that is looking really spectacular in here. All the trees, everything we got put in there, just really decorating it. And Peace Park is actually 2 stars. That's flipping amazing. Like, for this little that it is right now, like, surprising. We're gonna make it bigger though. That is the plan. Kind of produce it into these areas. Oh, and what I was thinking, something just happened with the school. Well, I should have looked, but whatever. I hit the button by accident trying to look at something else. So go back to the parks here really fast. Let's go ahead and throw in a soccer field over here next to the school. Like it's part of the school type of thing. And then here, I was thinking a baseball field, but that's pretty big. And we're going to have to get rid of those houses there. That, I should have thought of this earlier. I could have put them in a lot better spots, but those will do for now. It's not going to hurt anything. But what I should do is make sure that this is gotten rid of, this. Get that. There we go. This side of the school is okay. I'm going to get rid of those, though. Now we can kind of do, like I said, work with the park and kind of include it into the school and everything like that. So I'm going to put those like that, leave them, and then we'll think about that in the future when I get to the nitty-gritty of that. Uh-oh. Round up. Oh, you are totally right. Where did it? That's a big, yeah. Hold on, you're right. You're right. Okay. Eventually I'll get to the comments. So how do we do this then? And keep the, with the tram tracks like this. I think this is the best way to do it then. kind of wanted it wide, but you're right. It's like makes no sense if it's a roundabout to have. You know, they should totally give us one-way roads with medium roads. Am I stupid in thinking that? Like, you know, 4 lanes. Just a thought. Alright, so I guess I have to go with this. This is the only option I have. It still allows the tram. And, yeah, people can just get in and out that way. It kind of sucks. I mean, I could go for a giant up here, I think. No, they don't even have that 6-lane one-way. They just have that for one-way roads. So lame. Yep, that's it. That's all we get. That's all she wrote. That's looking... Oh, my word. Holy crap, holy. This business section really popped up over here, didn't it? And this one's trying hard, too. I mean, that looks cool. And all the rest of that, once that grows in, it's going to look great. All right, cool. Well, let's see. A little after 1. Let's go ahead and lay out the start of this, and then we call it a day. How about that? So we're going to go over here. I'll just kind of follow up along here, because I'm not sure exactly how we'll go about this yet. I mean, we can always shrink it, enlarge it, whatever we got to do in the future. Maybe it'll come this way along this wall. I don't know. Actually, I don't like that. Just stop it right there. Possibly thinking of like stuff in here, but I'm not sure. Might leave that just a greenway or something around the train tracks. So Laurel Industries, huh? That's an interesting name. One thing I like to do with the industries like this when I'm working with like forestry, for instance, where I live, anywhere forestry is going on is pretty much going to be dirt roads. So you got your roundabout. Dirt roads are going to come off of that. They might be paved for a moment, but they're pretty much just all going to be dirt. I don't know about where you guys are, but when they're doing out in the forest cutting down trees, they don't really want to pave those roads. Go down around the rock like that. Oh, that wasn't bad. Alright, that'll work. Little connection there. This is just temporary. We can always change it too. I mean, you know, as we want to make stuff like what I've been doing over here, for instance, with my oil industry. I didn't want it to be huge. I just wanted a couple of things going through the oil industry. So as you can see, when I have issues like this, where it's used up all the oil, right? So now what I'll do is I'll come in here, see where more is, and what's obviously over here. We're running out in here. I've already got most of the oil. So now what I can do is take this and move it somewhere where I need... Oh, I need to adjust my stuff. But I guess for now... Oh, crap. All right. I thought I had this done. It must be in my test thing that I did this. But now, go back over there. So this is really, I've just kept my oil industry as small as possible. I didn't want a lot of like damage to the environment and stuff. So I've just been kind of moving stuff around like this the whole time. Why aren't you grabbing a piece of the road there? Marked bonehead move by Donnie, number 50. Except this bonehead move was caused a long time ago. I put unusable roads through there. There's a lot of oil in this spot. Like, I'm going to be able to get a lot out of here for my industry. Yes, I do. I do need some schooling. I always do. Hey, you know what? Even at my age, I say never stop learning, regardless, no matter what. All right, we've got this. Now I can finally move this over here. There we go. So anyway, that's how I've been doing that. Just kind of moving roads around. I like them to stay dirt roads because they're more realistic that way. A dirt road can be covered over and turned back into wildland again and stuff like that. So come back into our industries, and we're going to go ahead and get our first building for forestry set up. Nice little spot right here, I think, is the best. Which then allows us plantations. So let's stick with this area for now. Just gonna put 3 in for the moment. We're just getting started, that's all. I'm not getting crazy with it. The sawmill, we're gonna put over here where there's less green area. Yeah, I guess right there is pretty good. Because not a lot of trucks and stuff go in and out where the main industry business building is, I don't think. I could be wrong about that. But the log yard, I'll keep it up over here. And that's all we're going to keep for now. We'll let... Oh, water. Water and electricity. That's all I'm going to use for now. I'm just going to get this started. Start running, and as it starts running, it'll give me more stuff and everything like that, so... You know, I don't know anything about Swedish towns, but I do know a coastal town here in Oregon called Gold Beach. And every time I go there, that comment right there, I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want them to be like, oh, shut down the street. But that comment right there, Pixley, whenever I go to Gold Beach, that's the feeling for sure, 100%. I don't want any of those to get taken out. Underground lines would be so awesome. Reason number 500 to have a computer. I do like how they're setting stuff up for us in City Skylines too, as far as the you know, stuff like this goes and all that. It's going to be a lot easier to deal with all these in the long run, I think. And then streaming is going to make streaming a lot easier. Because then you don't have to sit here and watch me put so many lines and stuff in all over the place. You'll definitely see me putting some trees in, though. That's for darn sure. I'm going to be going crazy with the trees. I'd say don't go to Philadelphia. Or pretty much every major downtown. Yeah, Portland used to be so cool in Oregon here. Portland used to be one of the coolest places you could go to. Like, I don't want to go there at all. There's nothing in Portland that draws me there at all, other than Voodoo Donuts. Just Voodoo Donuts. And even then, it's like, you know what? I can make a penis-shaped donut here at home if I want. So, however, that's not really the draw for Voodoo Donuts. They got some really awesome donuts there. Like, it makes me want to go there right now. But again, it's going to Portland, and Portland has just turned into this giant, like, drug capital of the world, drug addict capital of the world, and homelessness is crazy up there. And it used to be so. I want to, like, go hang out. All right, let's check out what has been happening in our city. Let's just take this into this nice view. So, as people start coming in to build, for the businesses and the industry over here and stuff, that's going to start helping out with the housing, the need for it and everything like that. So this is going to start growing pretty soon. I'm liking it. It looks really good. I like how we continued the circle around there, and then we just stopped it. I didn't want to keep going like in that direction out towards the freeway like that, but and it's not even like completely circular except for the dead center there too, which is really cool. Like, it has the stop up here and everything like that. So everything, and even then, like, these roads aren't completely circular either. Like, this one's coming straight off of there, and then we got other roads going in and out through there. So this area I kept away from the full-on gridding and everything like that. I love it. I'm really happy with this area because the way it turned out. And we're going to get a lot of housing and stuff in here, and I'll be able to put some real cool decorating in there. So thanks, Jen. Then it allows people, like with all these roads, with the major roads kind of running through there, we're going to make sure we get some lines put in next time we come into town here. We'll make sure our public transport lines are dealt with. And that'll get people over here to work in this area. This is obviously going to grow. It's not going to just stay this small. So, then we're going to do a little bit more here, I think. I like this area because of these two old buildings, and I want to do kind of a half, I want more industry here, industry buildings here, industrial type of stuff like we have over here, but I don't want a lot of pollution. So I'm going to build a tiny bit of industry here, I think, just a little bit to kind of utilize the look of the area and stuff like that, but I don't want to go crazy with it. And I still kind of thinking I would kind of like the idea of going this direction in this valley with the next couple squares that we can buy in the future. So we'll look into that. I'll look into that with some of my testing cities here in the coming week. When we come back, we'll definitely kind of continue on in this area, getting things worked out, maybe work on the college a little bit, who knows. But other than that, this is looking really good. The rest of the city has grown wonderfully. I wonder if we pull out here, we've got some like trash problems obviously, but that's not huge. That's just the actual like dumps being just really used, heavily used. Like these ones are heavily used. You can see they constantly fill up and close. So I mean, honestly, this is probably one of the least amount of problems I've ever had in the city, and that's like, let me knock on wood real quick here, because I'm not seeing anything popping up other than like, here's an abandoned building over there, there's a criminal over here, like a criminal. That's not a bad thing. Well, I mean, it sucks. Oh, look at, they're gone now, they got arrested. We got a single abandoned building here. It was just probably having problems with getting people. Gone. There we go. No problems with that now. Manor National Park is looking phenomenal over here. It's looking great. Everybody loves it. This is like one of the most popular areas in the city. And I had so many, I had Drakkart telling me, and it's not, no, you should utilize it with your city. Nope. It's so, look at this. Look how many people are here. It's so popular. I'm glad I built it. I really am. I'm glad I am. Because, I was able to extend this and build Lafayette District. We did that over here. There was absolutely nothing there. We just put dirt in there and made it. It used to just be that Earl Street and Todd Highway. That was all that could fit there before. So, yeah, I'm glad I built the Manor National Park. We still got a lot to go with this whole city. We got a lot over here we can build on and deal with. This area is looking great. We did really well going through here. And, I mean, all the traffic tips and everything that I've gotten from Drakkart, have really, really helped me to keep down on that. And that's probably why I'm not having a lot of problems with crime and fires and death waves and stuff like that. So, you know, keeping roads that are strictly for travel versus getting to your place of business or home or something like that, you know, is a big, big thing in this. Is there a stoplight there or something? Obviously something's going on with that. I couldn't put like continue Eliza Boulevard properly over there. That's why it's that way it is. It's the only issue I've had with that. So anyway, I think it looks good. We're having a good time with this. We're having a good time with this. Not that flag. Whoa, what the, huh? And the Southern flag is popular with them too. What? The world what? Hillbillies. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That'll have to be something I come into later on when I come check out the conversation. Those have been pretty interesting. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen any of the past couple of weeks, if you haven't been here on any of the past couple of weeks, go check them out. And just scroll through the conversations that are going on. Like, there are some funny things that get said. I've been enjoying them just for randomness, you know? Completely random. It's sitting there in the middle of the week on lunch break, like, you know what? I'm going to go see what everybody was talking about last week. So, whatever's going on here with this Southern flag, like that, obviously, I'm going to have to go find that out. So, anyway, thanks for joining me. The city is looking wonderful. This is, like, seriously, this has been turning out to be one of the best cities I've built ever. This is even rivaling, like, better than Fuchsia. Fuchsia's been coming out really good, too, though. So I'm not totally, like, putting Fuchsia down, but this city has been coming out spectacularly. And, again, a lot of credit goes to a couple of people. Drakkart mainly. I'd have to really think about who some of the other influences were. Shukaboa is definitely an influence in this with some of the couple of things that he's done. But that's just, you know, vanilla baby type of stuff. Actually, maybe next week we will get into one of my planned things. I was watching the Vanilla Baby series, like, because he had the Hall of Champions and everything, and you go through the Vanilla Baby series and you get in the Hall of Champions. And so as I was watching that, I got some really good ideas from him. And one of them was, well, I don't want to give it up. I want to get there and just kind of surprise everybody. So maybe next week we'll do one of the Shukaboa surprises. And so that'll be another influence on the city and stuff like that. So we'll see. Anyway, everybody, I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good week. And I hope you have a very good week coming up. And wherever you are, yeah, I hope you have a good night, morning, day, evening, whatever you got going on wherever you are. And stay safe out there because it's getting crazy in this world. And I will see you next time. So take it easy. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we are with the button. Trying to find the button. I think I found... No, that's a different one. That's started... What? That is totally not what I... Okay, wait. Oh, there's the button.